Hello, students. Your topic for today is resocialization of the offender. So, when you talk about resocialization of offender, resocialization means that it is a process whereby an individual or a group are brought in contact with a new culture and which requires them to leave behind their old identity and take up a new one. So, during this process, they are required to learn the norms, the values, and the ways of life into the new environment or the setting which they are brought in contact with. And this requires, at the first stage, it requires that the individual has to give up or forget their previous values and at times even their identity and adopt the one specific to their environment. This process is often deliberate and intense. So, re-socialization may be mild and it can take place in similar ways, such as when an Indian may move to a country like Japan and interact with their culture and find that they are disciplined and their rules of eating, working, and doing other such things are more stringent than those of India. So, that is a fair example for resocialization. Now, when you talk about resocialization of the offender, that is the resocialization that happens in the prison. So, when you talk about the mental level of a person who is staying in a prison and the sexual frustration and missing the family members, that is very painful in a prison. And therefore, when a prisoner is released, he is usually in a need of immediate personal and social acceptance by his family and by the small friendly group. So the family has to go a long way to help him in his transition from confinement to a freedom and rehabilitation. This process can be brought about only if the personal relationship is continued during the term of imprisonment by allowing visiting and mailing privileges which relieve the prisoner isolation and to some extent minimize the pains of imprisonment. So if an institution is to bring about fundamental reformation in the character of its inmates, such changes ought to be reflect not only in their improved attitude towards their families but also in more constructive use of leisure. So, various vocational trainings are imparted in the penal institutions in order to keep the prisoners busy and to create a self confidence in them. The prisoners are engaged in diversified institutional treatment methods, which also include prison education and prison recreation. Then there are various things like prison visit by others are there, in which your family members, your close friends can visit by spouses there, your marital contacts can visit in according to this. When you talk about visit by others, all the penal institutions permit relatives and friends to visit prisoners within the four walls. So the practice of permitting prisoners to see an occasional friend or a relative is an old one. So prison visiting has been in operation in prisons for years, but usually it is a haphazard manner. And the prison visitors fall into three categories. One is relatives and friends, second is professional visitors, and third is lay visitors. So prison visitors are usually those who are closest to the inmates, such as parents, children, spouse, relatives, and others. So these visitings are allowed in the prison, which does make a contact with the uh, inmates and the prisoners that are there. Then there are various problems also that occurs while visiting is very difficult task for the prisoner as well as the visitor himself. The prisoner may be denied the opportunity of meeting his relatives or friends if he is involved in some prison offense or has displeased any prison officer or inmate leader. Then the frequency of visiting. So the frequency and the length of visits permitted are usually related to the status of the prisoner inside the four walls and of the visitor in the society. So these few factors do help in maintaining the mental order of a prisoner. Then prison trainings are there, vocational trainings are there. In this, the prison system has been modified in order to achieve the main objective underlying the modern correctional philosophy. The prison system has been devised in inculcate the habits of work and industry in the prisons for their ultimate rehabilitation, and it has been universally accepted that the institutional treatment methods must be introduced in the prisons which are direct towards the ultimate rehabilitation of the offender. So these are the vocational trainings of prisoners that we are talking about. Such shops are for so they might create they might do a carpenter work, or create some objects that can go as a in India. It was realized by various prison committees that mere detention of the criminals was not sufficient for the prevention and control of the crime. And finally, with the dawn of the independence, a new chapter in the history of the prison labor opened. So the entire tune of prison administration underwent a change, and the prison labor policy began to show new trends with diversified programs of vocational training. So, the various state jail manuals have laid down that the suitable work must be provided to the prisoners. The model prison manual provides that all prisoners under sentence should be required to work subject to their physical and mental fitness as determined medically. The various form of labor on which convicts are employed are classified in the state jail manuals as hard, medium, and light labor. Hard labors has many forms. Hardest labor on which convicts are put consists of grinding grain, drawing water, pounding. Medium labor consists of carpet waving, duri waving, dyeing, leather work, box binding, money bag waving, tailoring, textile printing, laundry work, ordinary gardening. Light labor includes fiber spinning, folding paper, making envelopes, winding bobbins, dressing vegetables. So, these are the vocational activities that can be there in a prison. Then there are the objects of this is to make the prison labor were to inflict punishment on prisoners and disgrace, humiliate, and finally crush them. So the objective behind this was to keep the prisoner mentally stable and to keep his self confidence intact. The reason behind it was this, and it does have an impact on the prisoners, and it is a rehabilitative program which prepares the inmate for the life on the outside through vocational trainings, and will turn out more successful individuals than a prison will merely leaves this inmates to rot. So these are some activities that do help in resocialization of the prisoners. That's all for today. Thank you.